time.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just floating.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store. as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
There we go, we know you said.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Smith going to look to throw right away. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith, 65 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. .39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time he's across midfield, down the right sideline, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keandre Lambert-Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, and the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Raiders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
A run once more with Hampton. Powering forward. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as they'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. The Chargers at 9-2 to start play. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Here's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion, Lion, Lion. Hey, easy. 5-9. Crowd right.
Here's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Throwing now is Gino. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Returnable here for Davis. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, Ray.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks him. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Smith. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Raiders.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Here's Smith. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing again is Smith. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Las Vegas.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. Still going inside the 20. And all the way down to the 5. 50 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign.
Well, he currently stands second in the league in rushing, and runs like that are a big reason why. Heck, runs like that might get him to first.
And when you've got goals in front of you, if you're second and you want to be first, that type of running gives you something to shoot for and hopefully attain.
Now Gino. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for 2nd place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
And, partner, he now just sits one behind LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 28. We know LT's watching. We know he'd hate to lose his record, but we also understand he has great admiration for what this man's done, and he would be a worthy successor to the crown. LaDainian Tomlinson, one of the great players, one of the great people in the NFL.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Black 80, black. Go.
Again, it's Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On the handoff, Abanikanda. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Hey, ram. Hey, Kappa. 21. Let's go. 12. 59. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got another one to Johnston. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Delta, set.
The give now to Abanikanda.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
Here's Abanikanda.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
The tackle by Jeremy
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
brings up third and 8.
Kappa. 5-9. Home to troops right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Touchdown! Lad McConkey, a 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Raiders 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he goes out right around the 39. That'll give him 8 that time. And a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Smith. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Smith. That one out wide and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, you're out. 12. 5-9. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Lad McConkey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
No ball. 13 next.
Smith now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's another Chargers.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
21. Black 80. Black. Set.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now they'll shift things around.
What is it?
Abanikanda on 1st and 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Kappa. Hey, Ram. Baylor Tiger. Hey, set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Ray. Set. Let's go. Delta, stop. Let's go. Hey. Let's go.
Herbert now. Open man, right side, that's McConkey. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch, not much yardage afterwards.
They'll run it with Abanikanda. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Crowd right. Go.
Here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
On the ground, it's Abanikanda. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Herbert going to change the play here. Quick throw here to Johnston. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
Hey, Ram.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown, Chargers. Oronde Gadsden, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Chargers 42, Raiders 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Ginty. They'll get this to about the 38.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Gino. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw right side looked in here by Besh. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Gino now to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Chargers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, Ray, set. Crowd run. 380. Run. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Baylor Tigers. Let's go. Baylor Tigers. 21. 5-9. Ready.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Now this one finds McConkey. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Kappa. Let's go. 59. 12. Hey, easy. Hey, easy. OP.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
I got you. Switch. Let's go. Hey. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Hey, Ray.
Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith. Now he's into the clear again. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keandre Lambert Smith, his third touchdown of the game and fifth on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Gosh, he winds up getting 8 there.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Smith. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Smith. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Smith. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st down, Raiders.
On 1st down, it's Genty. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Right back to Genty on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. And that rushing touchdown, number 28 on the year. Just a remarkable number as he draws level with a Hall of Famer, LaDainian Tomlinson, for the most in NFL history.
Raiders 21. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Herbert changing things up.
21. Let's go. Hey. Crowd right. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Allen! Quentin Johnston, 58 yards. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, was it right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Let's go. Why did it hut? Hey, Kappa. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 63, Raiders 21.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's Smith. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. A shotgun snap for Smith. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield. They spotted at the 49.
A gain of 14. First down, Las Vegas.
Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 23. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now Smith. That's to Bowers once again. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Now it's Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing is Smith. Well, this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Herbert now. Now a deep one for Johnston. On Herbert, his third interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. One last throw here for Smith. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board, both on